Every morning brings in a new day, new strength, and new thoughts. With this, a very pleasant morning to all my dear students, and I welcome you all for the today's session. Today we will study chapter 6, number. In this chapter, we will study what are the types of number, what are the rules for converting singular numbers into plural numbers, what are countable and uncountable nouns, and what are partitive nouns. Time to recall. So, before starting with the chapter, let's recall. You all are aware that what are nouns? Nouns are the names of person, place, animal, thing, or idea. Now, let us begin with the chapter. So, there are two types of number, singular number and plural number. First, let us go through singular number. Nouns that are one in number are called singular numbers. For example, school, toothbrush, etc. Next, plural number. Nouns that are more than one in number are called plural numbers. For example, schools, toothbrushes, etc. Now, let us go through rules for converting singular numbers into plural numbers. Singular nouns can be made plural by adding s to the singular nouns. For example, egg becomes eggs, door becomes doors. So, as you can notice in the given examples that the singular nouns are made plural by simply adding s to the given singular nouns. Next, singular nouns that end in s, double s, sh, ch and x form their plural by adding es to the singular nouns. For example, bus becomes buses, class becomes classes, brush becomes brushes, church becomes churches, box becomes boxes. So students, as you can see in the given examples that the singular nouns are ending with the letters like s, double s, sh, ch or x, and such singular nouns are made plural by adding es to the given singular nouns. So, there is an exception to this rule which states that the given singular noun is made plural by forming an entirely different word, like ox becomes oxen. Next, singular nouns ending with o form their plural by adding es to the singular nouns. For example, mango becomes mangoes, tomato becomes tomatoes. So, as you can see in the given examples that the singular nouns are ending with the letter O, but they are made plural by adding es to the given singular nouns. But there is an exception to this rule. So, under this exception, it states that the given singular nouns are ending with the letter O, but they are made plural by simply adding s to the given singular nouns. Next, singular nouns ending with f or fe are made plural by replacing f or fe with ves. For example, hoof becomes hooves, life becomes lives. So, as you can notice in the given examples that the singular nouns are ending with the letters like F or FE, and such singular nouns are made plural by writing VES in place of F or FE. So, there is an exception to this rule, under which it states that the given singular nouns are ending with the letter F, but they are made plural by adding S to the given singular nouns. Like roof becomes roofs, chief becomes chiefs. Next, singular nouns ending with Y and having a consonant just before Y can be made plural by writing IES in place of Y. For example, city becomes cities, army becomes armies. So, as you can see in the given examples that the singular nouns are ending with the letter Y, and before Y you can see the consonant, and such singular nouns are made plural by writing IES in place of Y. Next, singular nouns ending with Y and having a vowel just before Y can be made plural by adding S to the singular form. For example, day becomes days, donkey becomes donkeys. So, as you can see in the given examples that the singular nouns are ending with Y, and before Y there is a vowel. So, such singular nouns can be made plural by adding S to the given singular nouns. Next, nouns that do not follow any particular rule while forming their plural. These are irregular nouns. For example, gentleman becomes gentleman, tooth becomes teeth, mouse becomes mice. So, as you can see in the given examples that these nouns can be made plural by forming a different word, and these singular nouns in order to become plural do not form any particular or specific rule. Next, nouns that do not change in their plural forms. For example, deer remains deer, furniture remains furniture, fish remains fish, fruit remains fruit. So, as you can see in the given examples that the singular nouns and the plural nouns both are the same, and there are the singular nouns which are just the same as the plural nouns. Additional point. We say fishes and fruits only when we talk about a variety or different types of fish or fruit. Now, we can study the nouns can be countable or uncountable. So, countable nouns. Countable nouns are the nouns that can be counted. For example, pen, window, tiger, brick, etc. So, these examples of countable nouns are the nouns which can be counted. Next, uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are the nouns that cannot be counted. For example, milk, butter, salt, dust, etc. So, these examples of uncountable nouns are those nouns which cannot be counted. Now, let us study partitive nouns. What are partitive nouns? Partitive nouns are the nouns used to count the uncountable nouns. Partitive nouns talk about a part of the whole of something. Therefore, uncountable nouns can be made countable by using a partitive. So, there are the uncountable nouns which can be made countable if we use a partitive noun. Let us see the examples of partitive nouns. A slice of bread, a lot of money, a speck of dust, a flash of light, a packet of sugar. Thank you, my dear students. That was all for today. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy.